Is a woman?
What do you mean ask the next guest? I said ask the next guest.
You don't know what a woman is?
A woman is someone who defines as a woman, period, done.
Anyone?
Next guest, please.
Anyone? Okay, I'm a woman. Is that, yeah?
I said next guest because that's not my segment.
If I say I'm a woman...
I know you're trying to trap me and I'm not falling for it.
If I say I'm a woman, do you agree I'm a woman?
I said next guest because I'm not falling for it.
Because
Bye. You're not getting your little clip out of me, your little audio clip out of me.
Without realising it, you may have just given me my little clip. That's the point.
That's wonderful for you.
That, ironically, is the clip.
That's wonderful
because when young women can't actually say what a woman is, I think it's mad.
I am a woman.
You're a woman.
I'm a young woman who's very proud.
Am I if I say I'm a woman?
I'm very...
What is a woman to you?
So, for me, a woman is someone who is an adult, who is human, and is female. And female is both a biological category, where we're talking about biological sex, and a gender category. So depending on what we're talking about, if you're saying best female rapper, no one's checking chromosomes. If you're talking about female reproductive health, you know, people aren't just talking about your social life. It can be a biological or a gender category.
So when, for example, the hot issue of the day, when you have trans women athletes who are competing against women born to female biological bodies, do you think that's fair?
Do I think that's fair? I think you'd have to take a look at the whole picture.
Well, Leah
is in line with the law.
What is a woman? Me. Celia. That her over there. There's plenty of us.
I mean, but are you worried that in this trans debate, because I support trans rights to fairness
and
equality.
So do I, of course.
I just don't like the attack on women's rights that some of the activists are driving, where you have in sport this apparent unfairness now going on. I mean, what do you think when you see that?
Well, I don't watch sport.
No, but you know what I'm talking about.
Well, I know what you're talking about, yes, and I know what you want me to say.
I don't want you to say anything.
Yes,
I never
of course you
dreamed
do.
to tell you what to say.
Yes, you want me to agree with you.
No, I don't. This is uncensored, Michelle.
Well, of course it's uncensored. I think that a person should be who they feel that they are and who they... But I do believe... I can't say this. I can't say this. No, I can't.
Why? You feel like you can't because you may get into trouble?
I can't because I don't want to get hate mail.
You see, but you've gone through your entire career saying exactly what you always think.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No,
I've read your diaries.
I've never gotten into the politics of biology.
Okay.
No, I haven't.
Well, I understand why people don't want to go there. Yeah.
Well, yes, I don't want to go there.
If I asked you what a woman is, what would you say?
Let's say a human being with boobs. You just start there.
Yeah, I mean, the dictionary is quite straightforward. It just says a human, adult, female, right?
No, a lot of people, see, that's a little getting confusing. The whole he, she, they, that's getting a little
And I'm not
wrap.
sure why, really. It's a bit like this whole issue of transgenders in sport. Because I support all trans rights to fairness and equality.
Me too.
But not where you have people born to obvious physical superior bodies.
Me too.
Transitioning and then thrashing the women at their sport.
I totally agree. And I will say this, and everybody's going to hate me, but as a woman, just because you go change your parts doesn't make you a woman.
Right.
Sorry.
You feel that?
I know that for a fact. Like, if you want me to call you a her, I will, because that's what you want. But that doesn't make you a woman just because I call you a her and just because you got a surgery.
A woman is an adult female who does not have a penis. I can't even believe I have to say that on air. This is not something that should be debated. It's a biological fact. You can't refute basic scientific sexual physiology. How have we got here, Matt? How have we got to a place where young women are paralyzed with fear about even saying what they are?
This is gender ideology. I mean, that's what this is. And you could kind of, if you want to trace it back, you could kind of decide how far back you want to go. There are certain landmark moments you can point to in history. Now, I think for a lot of people, it feels like everyone knew what a woman was, and a man was a man, and a woman was a woman, up until about 8 years ago, and then everyone lost their minds.
Final question, Matt. In the interest of fair play, what is a man?
Well, if a woman is an adult human female, then I suppose a man would be an adult human male, I would say.
I think it really is as simple as that. Can you answer for me this very simple question? What is a woman?
Of course, I can't answer the question anyway. A woman is a female, and the female is defined by the genes she has, essentially. She has 2 X chromosomes if she's human normally, and that would be the definitive. It's probably easier to define a male. A male has specific masculine genes, which make us different from women. And the female position is the default human position. That is to say, if there's no male genes there, you're born as a woman.
But I mean, dictionaries just simply say a woman is an adult female and a man is an adult male. Why is the world finding it all so complicated now?
It is really quite extraordinary. Basically, we are a cluster. Standing here, I'm a clump of about 8 trillion cells at least, each of which of those cells has got my maleness in it. I'm defined genetically. Every single cell has got those male genes. And that would apply to a woman who doesn't have those genes. So that's what makes the difference. And we cannot escape the fact that we are genetically determined in this way. Of course, they define in terms of our shape, for example, where they have breasts and all the rest of it. But essentially, that's what it amounts to.
Subscribe to the Amlet L Isma Podcast to get a Christian view on real-world matters.
Abonnez-vous au podcast Amlet L Isma pour obtenir un point de vue chrétien sur des questions du monde réel.